What's up, all you dapper ladies and gentlemen out there? In today's video, we're going to talk about the power of being alone and how it's going to change your life once you start implementing it. Welcome to the channel, man. If you're new, I really appreciate you being here. If you're not new, thank you for returning. With that being said, let's get into today's video because it's going to be great and you're going to love it, I guarantee you. The power that being alone gives you. According to helpguide.org, emotional intelligence is the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in a positive way to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, and overcome challenges to diffuse conflict. Man, it's so easy being alone. Like literally today, before I made this video, early this morning, I woke up and I went to the river. And at the river, I found so much peace and serenity in nature. Like, I was having a great time. I was playing oldies and everything. Everything was just beautiful. And throughout this video, I'm going to bless y'all with my experience because I took pictures and everything, of my experience with being alone so I could share it with you guys. I mean, everything was beautiful, man. I'm talking about from the turtles to the water, from the sky to the earth, baby. So here at school, the University of Incarnate Word, which is the school I go to and the school I represent, go Cards. But they challenge us to be strength-based leaders. So we took a strengths test, we took a core values test. And what I want to talk about are those core values, man. When you're alone, you really get to explore your core values. And I want to tell you about my core values. My core values are spirituality, which is having a relationship with God for me, and honesty. So I don't like when people lie to me, and I don't like lying to people. So I'll do anything to avoid that. And what you want to look at, you want to model your life around, for me, it's spirituality. And then it's honesty. So honesty will fall under like profession and everything else I do, like, and spirituality, that's just family and God and just being in tune with those relationships. And honesty is just, all the other stuff for me. But you really want to, categorize the things that you do in life under two main values. Man, this is one thing I love about being alone, man. When you're alone, you get to protect your energy, dog. Your judgment on certain things and your perception of certain things aren't constantly getting swayed by your environment and the people around you. You actually get to make, you get to judge things for like what they really are and how you feel about them, not how your buddy feels about them, not how your mom or your dad feels about them, but how you feel about it. And you get to internalize that and come up with a solution to whatever you may be going through. And you want to know something crazy? I was talking to my papa earlier, and he was like, Jace, son, like, really, all you really need to do is put your trust in God and then your trust in yourself. And that was powerful for me, man. I wrote that down. I was like, Papa, you talking your stuff, man. And he was like laughing. He was like, ha, 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 ha. But that's true though, put your trust in God and put your trust in yourself. And if you're not Christian, let me encourage you to read the Bible. If there's something that you don't want to do and you do it, you're disrespecting yourself by doing it. It's that simple. Hey, this is between me and you. It's okay to be alone, buddy. Hey, yo, you really want to know something crazy? Like, it's just so nice being alone because you know what? You can build self-control. Yeah, I said it, self-control. And a lot of people, they swear up and down they got self-control, but, it's important to be brutally honest with yourself. And sometimes, just tell yourself, you're not like that, bro. Like literally, bro, like sometimes my ego's crazy. I'm like, bro, chill out, bro. You're not that important and you're not like that. So what I'm trying to say here is when temptation starts, talking in your ear, when your vices try to get the best of you, these are all things that bring out the worst in you. But, with self-control, with, being confident in being alone and meditation, self-control really can take you to a new level. But man, it ain't gonna do you no good if you don't want to apply it to your life. If you don't want to take the coaching and you don't want to apply it to your life, I can't help you. Nobody can help you. You got to open your mind, man. Think bigger. Remove all those unhealthy habits from your life, dog. Check this out. Judge people by the goodness of their heart and not the mistakes they make, man. You know, it's easy to get caught up in, oh, he's not perfect. They're not perfect. He made a mistake here, he made a mistake there. But literally, life is a good and a bad thing when it comes to the heart. You know, either your heart's good or it's bad. And, in life, we can only do things that are positive and negative. So a person with a good heart, they're always doing positive things. You know, sure, they may do a negative thing here and there, but we're all human. But a person with a bad heart, they're always doing negative things, negative things, negative things. And I'm not saying if you have a bad heart that you can't change, because everybody can change, you know? I used to have a bad heart. I mean, like, I think I was always inherently good, but that's just me being biased. But I mean, like, there was points in my life where I was more negative than positive, and I can admit that. So in order to get rid of that negativity, you want to filter out the bad stuff, man. You on social media looking at all this lust. You on social media looking at all this crazy stuff, just wild stuff that you shouldn't be looking at, that you know dang well you ain't finna talk to your mama about. Don't be looking at that stuff, man. Don't do it. Look at the good stuff, Look at somebody motivating you. Look at somebody, encouraging you to smile. Look at an old lady walking down the street and like, man, I could have helped her. Something like that, man. Woo! The power of being alone, man. Power of being alone. It's beautiful, it's awesome, and it's greatness. But I want to challenge you to implement everything I talked about in this video in order to help you be more comfortable with being alone. Have fun applying these tips and tricks from this video into your life. It won't be easy, but you better believe it's going to be effective. And I want to leave you with this beautiful quote, which reads, if you want to be strong, you got to learn to fight alone. Most of your hardest battles in life are going to be done alone. And you might as well have peace of mind and mindfulness while doing it. And that's going to come from being okay with being alone. So do everything I told you in this video. And remember that I love you and I want you to go make life happen now. Be alone, have fun, until the next video. See ya.